So let's talk about 3 different businesses to start to pretty much be recession proof. And I'm going to tell y'all, you're going to want active cash flow, especially during a recession. And you want to get into businesses that are going to be recession proof. And I'm going to go into these 3 different business models. These are businesses that I'm currently and actively running. Why? We want cash flow. I'm talking about a cash flowing business that people, even during a recession, will continue to buy, and you're making money every single day. So let's talk about these 3, and then I'll give y'all practical types of businesses, and then I'll link all the information down below in the description, free trainings to be able to understand more of these business models. Now, as I talk about these different income streams, you want to focus on one. You want to focus on one and then eventually build, scale it with systems, and then diversify. I'm not telling y'all to dip into every single one of these. Get really good at one and be able to create a business model in any one of these, make money, and then diversify long-term. Just so y'all know, I didn't just start all of these at the same time. We've built systems around it, daily practices, and then I've went in and ventured into different industries. So please, just so y'all know, get into one income stream and then diversify your portfolio. So the 3 types of business models: physical products, digital products, and selling services. These are the types of businesses you want to essentially be in, especially during a recession. Let's talk about physical products. This can go with anything. Physical products. If you want to be able to flourish, especially during recession, sell everyday household type of products. I promise you, people will still continue to buy. So the first business model that I want to share is selling physical products. And the easiest way to get started is getting onto third-party platforms like eBay, Amazon. I'm actually going to show y'all. I invested into an automation store, eBay automation store. Warning, most of the automation services out there are straight up scams. Thank God I know some people that are legit, but I want to say 99% are scams. So just a warning to y'all to investing into automation stores. I invested into this knowing that I might not get my money back, and it is well. We did a 90 days. In the last 90 days, it did about 3,700, and I actually did a video talking about this. I'll do a more in-depth video talking about this business model. This is eBay dropshipping. You can tell this is the eBay backend. And then I have another store. This is my second store on Amazon. Our main store is doing over 5 figures a month. This one I started last year, and it's been pretty average. We're doing, just this last week, it did about 400 in sales, about $84 in sales today. That's only 4 units moving. And what I'm selling is everyday products, everyday household products. People that are going to be using this, from pet food to toilet paper, random everyday household products. Physical products is a business model to go to. And for anyone just getting started, learning Amazon, learning eBay are the best ways. I have a whole playlist on just the Amazon business model that I do, which is the FBA, that answers most of your questions on this business model. This is an online arbitrage business model. Physical products, everyday household products is where you want to go. The next business model is selling services. Now, one of the business models that's selling as a service is our car rental industry. I did a whole year's worth, over 100 plus videos on this channel on just Turo. It is selling it pretty much as a service. Why do I believe that? Because it's getting a car rented, and it's us servicing clients, renting our vehicles, and us getting paid every day. I truly believe that, especially if you're in a city where tourists and people are always looking to rent a vehicle, this is something that's going to pay you when they have it in their hands every single day. Every car will get paid a daily rate, and you're going to get paid. Especially if you have a cash car, you're not paying a monthly, you're going to be able to make money because people are always going to be traveling. I even believe during recession, Vegas is a hot market regardless. But if you're in a market where people are coming in and out and you have all these different advantages, again, it's a different type of business model to understand. There's a lot of information on it. I believe it's still one of those things where you're selling as a service. But a more simple type, and I want to say less risk, would be selling agency services, learning email marketing, copywriting, building funnels, landing pages, websites, any type of skill that you can invest in to, and then you can charge based on your time. Most services are going to be based on the time. The reason why I said Turo is in that mix is because we're servicing clients. We're putting our time to service clients and have the customer service and also be there. So it's a service to what I believe rather than physical and digital. So selling services like copywriting, being able to write and help other people say, hey, I see that you're a YouTuber and maybe you need help with writing Twitter threads. Now, threads just came out with Instagram. So you're going to see that people are going to need that help to be able to distribute. Maybe you could be a content agency. Maybe you can help them create in vertical. And I also showed you guys, I have videos on showing y'all the best apps to be able to cut long form using AI into vertical. You could be a vertical video agency. You're selling a service to a company that essentially just needs help with any of that. There's a lot of people that have a big email list, but they don't know how to write emails. There's so much information for you to learn these skills. Selling services comes with a high value skill if you want to make high value money. I currently still run an agency. We sell all types of different services based on the needs, whether it is building funnels, optimizing the flow, helping them monetize on the back end. So we do a lot of restructuring. I usually help people that are selling digital products because it's just an industry to be in. But selling services, whether it's copywriting, email marketing, I'll drop some information too, just so you guys can understand the different high value skills that you guys should be pursuing and constantly learning, especially if you're a business. Sell services, family. It's one of the lowest risk to be able to do, especially if you're just exchanging a skill and your time to make an extra $1,000, $2,000, $5,000 a month for one client. The third and my favorite, which is scalable in a growing industry, is digital products. I run a digital product company, been doing it for a couple of years, but I've helped so many people. I've worked with Ty Lopez back in 2016, late 2015, early 2016. So I've learned a lot about the scalability. It's pretty much gone to a whole different level now. And I think I still believe it's still growing based on the data and based on all the predictions of it being a $1 billion a day industry by 2025. Selling digital products, selling information of a result that you can promise. And this is really the new economy. It's the economy of being able to help somebody get a result based off a skill that you've learned, that you've gotten a result from. So if you have that, and most people, especially in your 20s, you've gotten a result for something. So if you can get a result for something, you can create even a tiny digital product, $27. There's a lot of things that people want to learn and they're willing to pay it for it just packaged up. Anything. Any result. Think about any result that you've had, you can package a digital product. Now, there's a dark side to it where people have not gotten those results and they're just straight up lying with their marketing. That is a wicked way and an evil way to go. I'm talking about the people that know how to do video, know how to do editing, the best techniques on creating content. I have a digital product where it's like I'm on every platform. I'm literally about to hit 100K subs on one of my other YouTube channel, and I'm about to hit 100K on the Instagram. So I can pretty much teach this because I've been getting results, and I have systems that post pretty much daily vertical on all these different platforms. A couple 100K on TikTok I got right now. So it's like I've done the work. I've done 1,000 videos on every platform. So I've done the work to be able to create a digital product to show y'all, hey, this is how I create content. This is how I script it. This is how I organize it. This is how I launch it. So if you have a result based on something you've been doing, then you can package it up and sell it. And eventually it goes on autopilot if you know how to do the marketing and create the automations and the funnels to be able to automate it. Digital products is another place to be where it's at. And people are always willing. And this is the new economy. Instead of just going general and trying to figure out what I want to do in life and going to school for stuff that is pretty much out of date, the new economy is going to go out there, and instead of putting my dollars into the schooling system and getting a degree that's not really teaching me a skill, I'm going to go put my dollars into learning a skill that's going to allow me to be more valuable in the marketplace. Digital products is another way, another place to go about it. Hopefully, a lot of this made sense. Physical products, services, digital products, this is the place to go. If you have all three, you're pretty much going to be more recession proof. But get into these business models that are going to be recession proof. When you think about the products, when you think about what are the skills that are still going to be needed even in the midst of a recession, these are great skills to learn. I'll link all the information and some resources down below. You guys can check all that out. If you guys want to check out my free trainings, they're all there as well. Let me know if y'all learned something and what other types of videos y'all want to hear about. 3 types of business to be able to be recession proof in this next decade, season, generation. I'll see y'all in the next video. Take care. Bye.